first questions to consider: who gets to make data decisions within the ERP? And how do those decisions that you're making for data interact with the process and technology tracks within the ERP implementation, right? This kind of support, being able to make decisions that come up within the ERP implementation itself, that is something you will need throughout your program, right? Even up till after you go live, you still need to be able to make data decisions within that thing. Do we need to add a reference value? What's working, what's not working? So that's a really important part. How are you going to serve the ERP implementation with decision making? And then along with that, who gets to make data decisions for the larger enterprise context, right? And that can include things like, what is your organization's overall master data architecture and design? What master data needs exist outside of the ERP, and how will those be served? I think, by the way, a lot of times people assume that the ERP will be the master data repository. That's not actually generally the primary function of the ERP itself, although many of them have master data management tools, but thinking about the big picture of the data. If you're going to be doing something with processing customer orders in your ERP, what needs to happen in your customer relationship management tool in order to make those two play together nicely in the future, right? For instance. And then how are you going to keep track of all of these data decisions and discussions that happen within the program and outside of the program, and share those with the organization? And those can be really important high-level strategic decisions that are being made about what information is going to happen where, what processes will happen where. So big decisions, and they can be very, very tactical, right? What is the order of dimensions on your product? That is a very tactical in the overall realm of things, but if you don't get it right, it will have impacts later. You need to be able to document that and share that knowledge out with your organization over time. How are you going to support data migration and data testing? Because if it's only within the ERP program, you don't quite have all the perspectives you need. You need to be able to bring in additional perspectives from beyond that and test the data, not just within the ERP, but in your larger enterprise context as well. So, I mean, these are all some kind of key considerations to be thinking about whenever you get to start your data track, hopefully right at the beginning, but giving data an equal voice right from the get-go and just reduce churn for your whole implementation.